My name is Mr. Dudrick, and I'm going to explain to you how to calculate the perimeter and area of several uniquely sized polygons. We're going to calculate the area of this figure. In order to do that, we're going to break it into its individual square units. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 individual square units. We also know that each of these three triangles is one square unit because it is half of a 2 square unit. After calculating the area, we know we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 square units. So the area of this figure is 11 square units. In order to calculate the area of this figure, we're going to divide it into its individual parts. Connecting from dot to dot will give us those smaller areas. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1 square unit. Here we have a half and 2 other halves, and we know that largest triangle is 1 unit because it is half of a 2 square unit. We can now total the individual units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half, 8, 8 and a half. So the area of this figure is 8 1/2 units squared. In this task, we are calculating the perimeter of the figure. So we are going to add the lengths of those 6 sides. So we have 3 centimeters and 3 centimeters, which gives us 6. Another 3 for 9, and another 3 for 12. Plus 4 is 16, plus 4 more is 20. So the perimeter of this figure is 20 units. They are not square units because we're working with linear measure. 20 units is this figure's perimeter. As we calculate the area of this polygon, we need to add all the lengths of those sides. The perimeter of this figure would be the sum of 7 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4. The sum of these 7 sides is 28 units. In order for us to calculate either the perimeter or the area of this figure, we need to figure out the lengths of those sides that are unlabeled. If the length of this side is 1 meter and the length of this side is 1 meter, then that must mean that the distance from this point to this point is 1 meter. If the distance from here to here is 1 meter and the distance from here to here is 2 meters, then that means the distance from this point to here is 1 meter. If the distance of this length side is 5 meters and this distance is also 5 meters, an additional meter would make the length of this side 6 meters. Now we have 3 meters, 1, 2 meters, 6 meters, 3 meters, 5 meters, 2 meters, but the length of this side still remains unlabeled. If the length of this side is 3 meters, and this distance would also be 3 meters, but the distance from here to here is 1 meter, that means the length of this side must be 2 meters. To calculate the perimeter, we would simply add all of the lengths of those sides for a total of 24 linear meters. Next, to calculate the area, we need to find 3 smaller areas and add those up. If this rectangle is a 2 meter by 1 meter rectangle, then its area would be 2 square meters. If this figure, this rectangle, is 2 meters by 1 meter, that gives us another 2 square meter rectangle. This rectangle is a 5 by 3, giving us an area of 15 square meters. So, to find the total area, we would have 15 square meters plus 2 square meters plus 2 square meters, giving us an area of 19 meters squared.